Hiya. This video is all about whether or not, if you like, you should be stacking or collecting silver or gold or any other precious metal. Really come to that. Um, and the answer is, when people say, "Oh, do you think silver's a good investment? Is it something I should do?" And you've got all different people saying different things. The real truth is no one knows. This is what it comes down to. No one actually knows what is going to happen with silver. All you can do is look at other people that are talking about silver and people that know about silver and get some sort of general, if you like, consensus of the direction of which it's going to take. Now, I've recently got involved with a network marketing opportunity, which is all to do with gold and silver. And before I'd done it, I was looking into silver, obviously how it's mined, etc., and basically just finding out a bit about it. Now, to understand whether or not you think the price of silver is going to rise or fall, you first of all have to determine A, how much silver there already is, and B, what it's used for, and C, the cost of actually getting more silver out of the ground. Now, if you understand any sort of basically the power of, economics is all about supply and demand. That's what determines the price of anything, coffee, you know, anything, any single commodity, sugar, all these, the price of any commodity, it's simply determined by supply and demand. If everybody wants it, the price is going to go up. If nobody wants it, you can't give it away, which is basically what economics is all about. Now, with silver, you've got to think about, with silver, where is silver used? Silver is used so much in industry that it's something that is always going to be needed. Yeah, the demand for silver will rise and fall based on global economies, i.e., in a downturn, um, not so much silver is needed for industry, for example, because people haven't got the money to obviously buy the goods that contain the silver. Now, people often say that when obviously there's a downturn, the cost of silver will fall because obviously there's less demand for it, but it doesn't always work that way. You have to understand that when the demand for silver actually does start to fall, or companies believe the price of silver is going to fall, what you'll find is that some of these companies that actually mine silver, they will start closing their mines. They will start holding back on their silver production because any mining process has an expense, and you need to realise that the process that they're actually getting this stuff out of the ground, there's going to become a point where it's not worthwhile to actually bring that silver out of the ground if it's too deep or if it's costing too much to mine. So when people say, "Oh, but the price of silver is going to fall because there's going to be a global, if you like, downturn in the price of silver," that downturn won't just affect possibly the price of silver. It will affect mining companies as well, because if they think their silver is going to be of less value, it's not as going to be as attractive commodity to bring out the ground. Now, the other thing you need to consider with silver is that silver is usually, when it's mined, it's a byproduct. It's something they get. It usually comes out in powder form, and it comes out when they're actually digging for other metals. Now, if they're mining for if their demand for the other metals also falls, copper, for example, then the byproduct production of silver will again fall. So, it's all a bit of a minefield, really, this silver. No one really knows. I don't know. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm basing all my information on the news, on different things that are happening in the world. The other thing that greatly affects the price of any precious metal is obviously the financial markets, different currencies, when different currencies fall, when they think exchange rate, when the exchange rate starts going against you, people in that country might start buying silver, edging their money against holding sterling. Or if they're in America, they might say, right, we'll start using some of our dollars. If they've got actual physical currency sitting in a bank, they might start, if they think the dollar's going to fall, they might start using their American dollars to buy silver if they think silver's going to rise. Now, the reason they do that is because if the price of the dollar falls, the US dollar falls, but they've transferred their money into silver, if they want to convert their American dollars back, convert their silver back to American dollars, the depreciated American dollar has already fallen. So when they sell their silver back for American dollars, they're not taking the hit. They're actually getting more American dollars for their silver. Yeah. So I don't want to go into the finance of it too much, but I think you just need to realise that when you hear different people talking about, whether something's going to go up or down, only the real big people at the top know these, and they're called market makers. These are people that have got billions and billions of dollars, and by them going into something and buying a lot of something, they can create the rush. They can create the euphoria, of, such and such is doing this. Yeah, but the little guy in the street, he doesn't really know. And the truth of the matter is, nor do I. But one thing I do know is that it's good to hedge your bets. Yeah. So it's good to have money in, say, some of your money in blue chip companies. It's good to have some of your money in silver. It's good to have a proportion of your money in gold. It would be good to have a proportion of your money in guaranteed investment bonds that give you a guaranteed return. Yeah. The more you can spread your portfolio, the more you can have your different investments spread across the board, the more you're protected. Because anyone that knows anything about money, they will tell you that when money comes out of, say, silver, they start selling their silver, they start buying something else with that same money. They might start buying the bonds with it. If they sell their bonds and take money out of the bond market, they'll start buying precious metals. So basically, if you've got your money in different categories, you cannot lose, because as one person, as they're taking the money out of one of your asset classes, the money is going back into the other asset class. I hope this video has been of help. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Much appreciated. I'm doing all different sorts of videos. I really like YouTube. So anything that I'm interested in, I'm doing a video about. Also, you're probably wondering what this sign is. I work for a silver bullion company. They buy and sell silver, and we're looking for independent distributors to actually promote and sell our silver and gold. Please if you check that out, you'll be directed to a lead page, capture page, where you can watch a short video. Thanks for your time.